Tuesday, May the 21st, 2019, Anachronism 2861, called Page 2. And I am hungry, and the pears will await. P-A-I-R-S. I'll be there. Or, Axel Bauer is not a woman. But my largest dilemma, the most confounding for some time now, because fidelity is not only not a dilemma, but she is bouncing, or she is bounce Electra on the verge of doubling up. The Wrigley twins come to mind. And then thrice such, as I was saying before, the gig dilemma, which is coming up apace and on toot sweet. Do I head for Africa, which has always been next on the list, and or lose my head, either here or there? Back on the ground is a space we call Spotify, at least these days, and the news that Weezer remade Toto just about a year ago or something. I type it into my list post-haste. We do everything in a hurry, have lots of projects, and never finish anything. Life is happy like that. Am I disappointed about the whole Weezer thing? I used to have a best friend who was totally infatuated with Rivers Cuomo. We aren't friends anymore because, quote, I am not the same as I used to be, end quote. Anyway, such are so-called friends. Well, the history goes that we went to an OK Go concert before the treadmills made them such a big deal, just because Cuomo is buds with the band, and word had it that he'd be in attendance. She was right, and OK Go was pretty rad. It has been one of my rare concert experiences, especially those of an intimate nature. It was at Bottom of the Hill. Indie band gone full on 80s or some such would have been the tagline. I used to never read much beyond that, so the 1980s, my era, totally. More to that story later, as this one is about piecing things together like a quilt. I had a hand in making my quilt with my third grade class, thanks you, Mrs. Wells. It was 1976, the bicentennial of USA, and she thought it'd be a fantastic way to celebrate such a year with a quilt-making project. Moms and grandmoms were invited to participate too, and of course they did. In fact, or of course, most of the actual quilting was done by the matrons and grand matrons anyway, so